According to Benzinga's Rolando Garcia, the California Senate's taken a significant step forward, expanding the state's cannabis market by approving two key bills that could reshape how small growers and consumers interact. First, the Senate voted 27-5 to pass a bill championed by State Assembly member Gail Payetin, a Democrat, allowing small growers to sell products directly to consumers at state organized farmers markets. If signed into law, the legislation would allow on site consumption, creating a much needed new lane for small producers to engage with consumers. The article states that under the proposed law, the Department of Cannabis Control would issue a state temporary event license for on-site sales and consumption at venues approved by local jurisdictions. Eligible applicants will be small cannabis producers, defined as cultivating no more than 1 acre of cannabis or specific smaller areas under certain cultivation licenses. It's almost like what Jerry Brown and Gavin Newsom proposed back in 2016, 2017, right? I don't know. Taking us back here. Unfortunately, the bill would not be implemented until January 1st, 2026. So I guess if you're looking for a similar experience between now and then, the trap is where it's at. The second Senate approved bills been brewing for quite some time now. The legalization of Amsterdam-style cannabis cafes. Passed with a 30-7 vote and introduced by Assemblymember Matt Haney, also a Democrat. This one would allow local jurisdictions to permit licensed cannabis retailers to serve non-cannabis food and non-alcoholic beverages while hosting live performances. The Assembly proposed approved measure AB 1775 with a 64-9 vote, but Governor Gavin Newsom vetoed it, citing workplace safety concerns originally. While it remains unclear whether the bill will fare better this round, Garcia noted that Haney has since amended the current version to address these concerns, such as banning smoking or vaping in quote-unquote back-of-house lounges. Haney also emphasized these measures are designed to give small cannabis businesses a fair chance to compete as the legal market continues to grapple with high taxes, strict regulations, and a still prominent illicit market. These bills are aimed at offering relief to operators and consumers alike and have been popular ideas on both ends too. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's be a little realistic with our expectations. Governor Gavin Newsom did unexpectedly veto the bill last year, and if the DTC farmers market bill passes, it will not be implemented until 2026. The trap knows this, and it is the reason why it remains undefeated. In my opinion, if Newsom and the DCC were serious about fighting back, they would quit the BS and put these bills on the fast track. If you want a little direct consumer love and a place to kick it, enjoy music, food, smoke, all that, throw a pop-up or go to a pop-up. It's one of the best brand building opportunities in the game. The freedom market done passed these laws a long time ago, and it's time for y'all to catch up. I'm Rico Lamitte, the dopest dad on the street for High 9 News. What do y'all think?
I think this is wonderful news, Rico.
I mean, I don't.
They haven't passed yet.
I'm not there yet. I'm not convinced that the governor is going to sign this bill, and I feel like this is just a whole bunch of hoopla to get everybody excited again like they did last time, and then the governor is going to veto it again. So we'll see. I'll be happy if he signs it, but I'm not expecting a lot out of the governor's office.
Well, Jason, we know your views are largely protectionist around the cannabis market, so I understand why you would be less than thrilled. But listen, if this gets signed, if this goes through, this is a huge deal for small farmers who are often their own plight, let's be real. But I think that this would be an awesome opportunity for them to be able to provide their goods in a way that's direct to consumer, in a way that cuts out where they're losing. Because at the end of the day, the manufacturers are being squeezed, the cultivators are being squeezed in by the manufacturers, and the stores are eating the lion's share. They're crying about taxes. Yep. Meanwhile, I looked at the receipt, all those fucking line items are there. The consumer is paying those taxes. The store is bitching about them paying less to you and charging more to consumers. So I would love to do this for small farmers.
I agree with you, Jenny Beth, but it's not going to be implemented until 2026, it says.
Totally fine. Hang on, small farmers, clench your butt cheeks.
That's a whole lot of time for a lot to go wrong and more people to go out of business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it a buck. You know?
Well, I mean, working together in a collective way to kind of, collective purchasing to get your prices down for your inputs, collective, whatever you guys can do, you need to link arms right now and clench your assholes till 2026.
Well, we were promised this back in 2017.
We've been promised a lot of shit, Rico.
Sounds like a lot of butt puckering going on.
The devil is a
No,
lie, Rico.
Uncle Dale done instilled you with his value.
Yeah. You have any thoughts on this, Dr. T, Dr. Mark, before we move on?
I was wondering if this bill included the consumption lounge. Did they address the idea of smoke inside?
That's what he said that they did. That's what Haney said, that they addressed what Newsom's office said was wrong with the original bill. Actually put in there, he said, here we go. Garcia noted that Haney has since amended the current version to address these concerns, such as banning smoking or vaping in quote unquote back of house lounges. Whatever that means.
And
Yeah.
The devil's in the details. Time will tell. We shall see, and we definitely will be following this along. Like I said, I do hope that it goes through, but I'm just not going to hold my breath waiting for the governor's office to do something for cannabis. But nonetheless, we're going to roll into a commercial, and we're going to be right back.